Hi everyone! I have a lot to share with you guys today. Like, literally, where even am I? You might be wondering, because this is not my room. It is now. I moved. I now live with my fiancé. Every other word is my fiancé. My fiancé. Y'all know that. Y'all know that sound.
Is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance.
I moved in with my fiance 2 days ago. I've been back from vacation for like 2 weeks. And I've been meaning to record this video, but like, I got back from vacation and it was just... my cat. Okay, so she was sick. I had to take her to the vet. She's medicated now and she's good. Jacob, if you don't know my fiance's name, his name's Jacob. He has a cat and she just spawned in. This is Gracie. She's my new daughter. My cat is way too overwhelmed to love her right now. So when I got back from vacation, I was like, I need to make this video. But then my cat, and then I had to pack, and then I had to move, and then
child. Anyway, so
let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Chloe. I am in a cave. It is kind of a false cave. We're at a pool. We're at a resort that we're not actually staying at, but we got hookups and we got these wristbands. We have been here. Today is Monday. We flew in on Saturday and we were sitting in the pool. I was having a good time. And then Jacob goes, "Are you supposed to be vlogging?" So I'm here now. Just wanted to say hey and start the video. So please enjoy the rest of my Bahamas vlogs. Oh, here's my nails. Let's get a close up of my nails if we can. Here's my nails. I also meant to include you guys in my packing, but I packed so fast I didn't even have time to set up a camera. So there's that. But I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of the Bahamas vlog, and I will see you then. Okay guys, I just wanted to share how large this sunshade is. I have one in my car at home and it only goes to like here. So we got 75% shade in the rental. We are driving to the botanical gardens and I will update you when we get there. Here's some of the scenery of the Bahamas. We're in Freeport, driving on the left side of the road. You know, Jacob's doing well. I would probably freak out and get in a head-on collision, okay? There's a car coming. See, look, see how they're on the wrong side? Yeah, it's correct. They're doing it right, but by being right, they're wrong. And hopefully it's not gonna rain. There's no rain in the forecast, but it's looking very suspicious. I'll show you my outfit when we get there. Spoiler alert, it's adorable. See you then. Be in my video. Say hi. And his little tail. Oh. Happy Wednesday. I did not know what day it was until 3 seconds before I pressed record. I've been on very much so island time. I promised you a vlog, but I forgot that usually our vacations are just swimming and I can't take my phone in the water. But we have this beautiful view. And we're sitting out here enjoying the breeze. We wanted to kayak today, but it's super windy. We didn't feel like fighting the current. And then we were checking the weather, and the UV is at an 11. Jacob's allergic to the sun. So he would disintegrate. If he walked outside, he would just melt right there. But I just wanted to update you guys and tell you that I have nothing to tell you about. And that whenever we do something, I will bring you along. Truly beautiful water, though. Look at that. Hey guys. Now that everybody remains calm, I am engaged. This is my fiancé, Jacob. I have the cutest little outfit on. I'm gonna go try to take pictures. Jacob forced me to wear these socks that matched my shorts perfectly. I feel like he dressed me like a baby. Not in a weird way, just like because he was like, they're perfect. So that's what happened. Show them the bees, he says. All of those little black dots are bees. There's so many. We were playing checkers at the table right next to the bee table, and Jacob really doesn't like the bees, so we had to move. My J necklace is no longer. Got that replaced. Feeling phenomenal, honestly. I'll give you guys details from the proposal when we're not in public. But I also need to show you pics of the fit. We'll do that later. Okay. I just wanted to say hey. Right now we're waiting on conch fritters for a snack. A conch fritter snack. We got our fritters.
Mm-hmm.
Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I am so sorry that I didn't vlog. All the stuff that I mentioned that I got back from vacation and why I haven't gotten around to making this part of the video stands. However, I didn't really make the original video vlog because 5 days before I left, a deer ran into my car. And it kind of just threw my life for a loop. I packed like in the middle of the night like a little thief. I was just going through so many emotions trying to figure out my car, what I was going to do, but then also just trying to get ready for leaving the country. Didn't start the vlog when I was packing. So by the time we got there and Jacob was like, weren't you supposed to be vlogging? I was overwhelmed by how much I had not recorded, and I just didn't want to be on my phone, and I just wanted to be on vacation and be away from it all. We had a phenomenal time. Here's the story. I can't remember, I think it was Wednesday. Had just like a calm morning. I think we went to the pool. We pretty much spent most of the time in the pool. We did snorkel a little bit, and we saw a lot of cool fish. We saw a lot of sea urchins, but we swam a lot in the pool. I was like, okay, what are we doing tonight? And Jake was like, we're going to go to Port Lacaya. We were going to go to this dinner. And he was like, I want to go on a nice dinner with you, just the two of us. So I was like, I'm so locked in. And the whole time I was getting ready, he picked which dress I was going to wear, and it was too big. I meant to like sew it closed, or slow it a little tighter, hem it a little bit, and it ended up just being way too big, and it would not stay up, and it didn't look cute. And then I was like, oh no, this is not cute enough. But my second option was just not the vibe that I was going for that night. So we taped my dress to my skin fully. Jacob and I were actively like taping the sides. It was strapless. We were taping the sides to my whole chest, and then we go to dinner. It's so much fun at dinner, but I was nervous. I have never been as nervous as I was at that dinner. As my last couple hours of a girlfriend, I was stressed. I was stressed because I knew it was coming, and I was like, I don't think he's gonna do it at this restaurant. And then the sun went down, and it was my fault because it took me so long to get ready. But he ended up proposing at night. Like, it was literally dark. So he wanted to do it at sunset, but my dress, it was just a lot. And so, anyways, we eat. It was so good. It was delicious. We got a ton of stuff. We just shared it all, a little family style thing. And then we're leaving the restaurant. I'm like, okay. And he was cooking. He said, do you want to walk around or anything? And I was like, no, not really. The shoes that I was wearing weren't the most comfortable. And I was like, no, not really. Unless you want to, whatever. And he was like, okay, come on. And he's like dragging me, basically. He puts me back in the car. And I'm like, okay, we're going to the spot. And then I'm texting my sister, and I'm like, maybe it's not going to happen. And I'm stressing. She's like, what do you mean? Because I was confused. We were both wearing, I was wearing his favorite outfit of mine, and he was wearing the shirt that I loved, all this stuff. Okay. We get back to the place that we're staying. I'm like, no way. I'm fully convinced it's not happening. And then we pull in, we park, and he parks right in front of our building that we're staying in. And we get out, and I'm going towards the door because I've almost given up. And he grabs my hand and he goes, wait, come here. And then I'm like, we're walking up, and he's like, I love you, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Love you too, bro. Chilling. And he was like, you're my nickname, and I want you to be that for, of mine forever. And he's just, talking to me, just, telling me how much he loves me. And we, round the corner, and there's this cute table set up, just a table. It has a candle on it and a bottle of champagne. These glasses that were just part of our Airbnb, but they were so cute. And then just 2 chairs. It was just for the 2 of us. It was so intimate. And we get to the table, and I'm looking at the table, and I'm going, oh, and he goes, so? And I look, and he's getting down on one knee. And it opens up the box and says, so, will you marry me? And I went, absolutely I will. And this gorgeous ring was sitting in the box. He took it off. He put it on my finger. We were having a moment. We were so excited. And then I see him looking over. I'm like, what is happening? Right? And his mom and his grandmother were literally in the bushes. They were literally in the bushes. And they were supposed to be taking pictures. They kind of missed the moment. But it's okay because it was so intimate. It was so romantic. And I wouldn't change it. It was so perfect. And we sat down. He popped open the bottle of champagne. After his mom came up, we took pictures. And then they left, and they they were like, okay, enjoy your moment. We sat down, and we had a glass of champagne, and we were talking, and I was just looking at my ring, and so beautiful. And that's when he was like, I really wanted to do this at sunset, but I was like, oh, sorry, it took so long to get ready. Anyways, and I like FaceTime my family, FaceTime my friend, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Took a bunch of pictures of it. It was perfect. It was so perfect. It's just like a simple story, and I just absolutely adore it. It was so stinking intimate and cute, and then there was nothing like flashy. It just felt like very us. And I'll include pictures. Yeah, and then we were engaged, and we're still engaged, obviously, and now he's my fiance. God is so good. God is so good. Okay, Jesus is so faithful. That man was literally made for me. I have never felt the love of like that sort of love from any human. Only from God. Just that the way that it's just unconditional. I love him so much. I cannot wait to marry him. Okay. So that was our proposal story. And then we were just happy and we enjoyed the rest of our vacation. Here's my ring. I'm engaged! And I'm home safely. I'm successfully moved. And things are gonna be super different in the best way. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled. Give me a like. Maybe a subscribe because I'm in a new era of my life. And maybe you're in a weird... It's not weird. It's everything I prayed for. Girl, she's actually just stopping in front of my phone. She is not stopping anywhere else. I'm in the era of my life that I have prayed for, and it's gonna be one of those eras of life that I know is gonna like go by way too quickly, but I'm not gonna realize it until I'm out of it. So please stay, subscribe, follow along on my journey. I cannot wait to have you guys with me. And yeah. Welcome to my fiance era. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.